Okay. I've never really made a talking video before, so this is really weird. However, I'm gonna try my freaking best. You're probably wondering, I'm special. What the freak is this? This ain't a horror game, mate. Well, guess what? You're gonna deal with it for once. Yes, this is a completely different video compared to the ones I usually do, but I just wanted to go on a rant about something, especially to you guys, because it concerns this channel as a whole, and what it might turn out to be, or where it might turn out, I guess. Now, before the video starts, I just want to mention that this is not in any way, shape, or form a cry for help. I don't expect you guys to do anything about this situation. All I really want you guys to do is listen, maybe, just take a few minutes out of your day. Because in my personal opinion, it does quite concern you a bit, I don't know. Another thing, I need to get it, I need to say it. If you've seen my videos, you know for a fact I am no way, shape, or form a man of words. So it's gonna be a bit troublesome for me to like find the correct way of saying things. I have like this whole dot point. I have like a whole sheet of dot points I should go through, so I'm like reading it word for word. It's not a script, it's just a little list of dot points that I should talk about. Now, as the title suggests, I think I've been shadow banned on YouTube. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck is a shadow ban? And I'll tell you. Because why the hell else, why would I be here? Gotta do everything around here. This is a definition I made myself from what I've been experiencing, but what a shadow ban is, it's the platform that you are putting your stuff onto. The platform is like silently banning your account almost. So it's limiting your views, it's limiting the amount of people that see you, and that's basically it. And what sucks the most about it is that you don't get a reason at all. It just happened. And I'm gonna be honest, that's really not a big surprise coming from YouTube, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It may sound simple, but it does cause a lot of freaking problems. Now, you're probably wondering, how the heck does YouTube limit your views? Well, it all comes down to impressions. Now, what are impressions? Impressions are the amount of times YouTube has showed your video to people. How do you think you found my channel? This is a video that's mostly directed towards my subscribers. So how did you guys find my channel? You found it on the homepage, didn't you? Or maybe you went into the search page and searched up, "This horror game ruined my marriage." I don't know. That's how you found me, right? You found me on those type of things. Well, yeah, that was because YouTube recommended it. They impressioned it. I guess that's how I should say it. Thing about impressions, right? You don't even have to notice the video. All that has to happen is that the thumbnail and title of a video has to just be on your screen. You don't need to see it, just needs to be on your screen. Counts as an impression, and that's the day done. So yeah, impressions are very important to getting views, because the more impressions you get, the more views you get. That's how it goes, alright? Now, concerning the impressions that I get, I am able to check the impressions I do get. My impressions, every single video that I've usually uploaded was like, it came between 3,000 to 6,000. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, considering the amount of like big numbers all the YouTubers get, but considering the state of what this channel really is, that's a freaking lot. Like, holy shit. It also shows me as well that the reason I'm not getting a good amount of views is mostly due to the fact of the title and thumbnail, and that's something I've got to work on. It definitely is. However, as of June 14th, when I uploaded this video, I now do not get anything from between 300 to 600. Holy shit. That is such a fucking change. It's insane. YouTube has limited the amount of times that my video is shown. And I don't know why. I really don't. And what's even more scary is the fact that I don't even think it's getting out to you fellas. Now, for the people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, I don't have to have bell notifications on. I just click on the YouTube app and there they are on my For You page. I don't think YouTube is doing that for me to you guys. So I guess if you're seeing this video, it's gonna sound really scummy, but if you really want to see more of my content, I guess turn on the bell notifications. Because it has shown me in analytics that every single subscriber that has bell notifications on does get it, 100%. I do understand it does really sound scummy to say, but I'm not trying to say this out of like something for me. If you do like and want to watch my content, please turn on bell notifications, because I don't think the videos are going to get out to you. Alright, next point. Now, you're probably wondering, how about, instead of whining, like a 20-year-old Nepo baby who didn't get his monthly 80,000 allowance check from his daddy, why don't you just go to YouTube support? Here's the thing. I did. And they are fucking useless. I swear. So I did go to them. I got into like a little text chat with one of their employees, and I told them I am scared with the fact that I am not getting as much impressions as I am getting. They went through my channel, and they said there was nothing wrong. I'm sorry to say, but I call bullshit on that. I can't lie. After they told me this, I once said again, I'm having trouble with the impressions. It's just not as much as it used to be. Little bro then proceeded to frickin' tell me that I shouldn't expect the same amount of views every single video. I know that. I do know for a fact that I am not going to get the same amount of views each video. I do know that for a fact. All I gotta do is sit back and pray I get a lot. But the thing is, YouTube controls the impressions, and I genuinely need an explanation on why it's just such a significant drop of the amount of impressions I'm getting. It's just so confusing. That's like going to a restaurant or something. I don't know any other, like, example I can give. This is the example you're getting for some reason. It's like going to a restaurant, buying a cake. I don't know. Buying a cake at a restaurant, right? Doing this for 2 years of your life, going to this restaurant like twice a week, getting the same cake for the same price, then all of a sudden the next time you go, you buy the exact same cake, but they only bring a quarter of it out. And that's it from now on. No warning, nothing, no explanation, just that. You go up to the waiter, ask them, why is it only a quarter? And they say you can't expect the same amount of cake every time. What? You are the reason I have impressions, cut! And this is like the problem with shadow banning. How are you going to give us a problem, say it's our fault, and not give us any way of fixing it? The only thing I can do right now is hope that it goes away. And maybe there is a chance, because in my most recent video, I got maybe to 800 impressions. Yeah, my most recent video got to 800 impressions. That is bigger than what I've been experiencing, and I'm thankful for that. I'm really freaking thankful for that. Like, bloody hell, that's like the most hope that I have seen in a while. But what did I do differently? What did I do? Is it just that? That's it. It just happens. It's fucking annoying. And I can't get over the fact that they just don't give a reason. I just want to apologize real quick. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a brat, I guess. Like I have said, I do not expect the same amount of views, possibly higher each video. All I do is hope that it gets a good amount. But when it comes to impressions, something that I don't supply, not you don't supply, the person watching this, you don't supply it either. This is not your fault. But I refuse to believe this is my fault either. I don't understand why. It's just a feeling. Like, YouTube as a whole, this whole situation shows me how freaking pathetic of a platform it is. Oh my god. For example of this, of how freaking pathetic they are. Oh my god. Usually weekly or something, I don't know how much they do it at a time, I don't know. They do an update video, informing creators of what they're going to do. Most recently, they got rid of a feature. This feature was really useful. It would actually allow you to edit the video, but in the YouTube studio, so you don't have to delete it and re-upload it. You just have to go in, cut something out, you're good. They got rid of it. Why? Fucking beats me, I don't know. And if you go into the comments of that YouTube video where they announced it, every single freaking comment, I need to find this. And what this dude here says, I don't know. That was a very useful tool when dealing with copyright edits on live streams. Why get rid of it? Well, the reason behind it was because apparently people abused it. The reason people abused it was so they could make a video correct. If that makes sense, I don't know. It was good with taking out copyright strikes. It was good to take out parts that YouTube themselves didn't like. It was good with blurring stuff. It was good with all that good nonsense. Here's what Xanderflick says. I just want to vocalize how important the revert to original feature is. I don't know if trimming small parts of your video when testing retention is considered abuse of a tool, but it's always been nice to know that if something does go wrong or the cut wasn't worth making, you can revert it back. That's why it was so freaking useful. Yo, it's like 1:30. I'm tired as hell, but I also realized that there was something I forgot to mention. The thing I forgot to mention was the point I was trying to make with this. The point I was trying to make with this is that YouTube does not support its creators. And you're probably thinking, that's because we're small creators. They don't really give a shit about us and they want to maintain their attention towards bigger creators. That shit ain't even true. They don't even treat bigger creators with the frickin' respect and shit that they need. An example I can give of this is when they wanted to try and change the way that ads worked. I'm not really able to get into it myself because I'm not that educated on it, but 8-Bit Ryan, he did a really good video about it, so if you want to go check it out, please do so because he gives a lot of insight into it. But yeah, that was the point I was trying to make. YouTube doesn't like to support its creators, even though the creators are the reason it's even a thing to begin with. But yeah, let's keep rolling. So now you're probably wondering, after going on that, don't fall. Now you're now probably wondering, why am I still here? It's because I can't help but be in love with the community that I have made. Every single one of you that have followed me, I am grateful for every single one of you. I don't want to leave you guys yet as well. I've seen a lot of your comments. I reply to every single one because I love to. You guys are so freaking funny. Holy shit. A lot of you said that I do good work. You say I'm underrated. I saw that one of you mates said that I'm your comfort streamer. That just... it got me good. And that's why I'm scared to leave, because I don't want to make you guys sad that I will. So, I'm not gonna quit now. Under any circumstances. I'm sorry if I scared you and made you think I'm gonna quit. I ain't gonna quit. But if this shadow ban continues... or alleged, I frickin' guess. If this continues, 5 years, I don't see myself doing this. And that 5 years is where this self-doubting hope is coming from. Mostly due to the fact that this year alone, wait, how, 700 of you fellas. Frickin' hell. Damn! And the thing is, that's just basically double of what I got last year. If that trend keeps going on, double next year, then yeah, this could freaking work. But the thing is, I shouldn't expect things like that. Because another thing is, I also know that life is never gonna go the way you intend it to. And what hurts is that this is what I've worked the hardest on to have in my life. And most of the time, when I think about leaving this platform, I can't help but be like, I just want to make another freaking video for you guys because I just love doing it so much. But another thing as well, the first time that I thought about that, the fact that I can't help but think of making another video for you guys, it scared me a bit, mostly due to the fact that I'm scared that the hope that I have that this will turn into something greater, it's gonna turn out that it wasn't ever hope. And in fact, it was just an addiction. And I, in fact, just have an addiction to doing this. I don't ever want to think that. Because that hurts a lot. And I don't understand why it hurts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea why it hurts to think that. Anyways, that's all I really had to say. I apologize if there is a lot of points in this video that don't make sense. Like I said, ain't a man of words. I'm quite a dumbass. If you did make it this far into the rant, thanks. Thanks for watching. Now I'm gonna go f*** myself.